You could be doing a 100 kilometers here in Bangalore, but can you replicate the same when it comes to maybe in Rajasthan? Can you run in Rajasthan, do 100K? Because the conditions are different there.
Join us as we unlock the secrets of ultra distance running in this electrifying episode of Race Above FitCast, powered by Easier, Health Now, Education Now, Pay Later. Our guest, the unstoppable Yuvaraj Patil, shares his journey, revealing how to conquer the physical and mental challenges of running long distances through the toughest minds. Whether you are a newbie taking your first step or a seasoned runner chasing new horizons, this episode will ignite your passion and equip you to conquer the impossible mind, one stride at a time. So, when it comes to long distance running, how do you keep yourself hydrated, and what all hydration do you carry along while having that long distance run?
I carry my hydration bag. I also make sure it has electrolytes in it, and at the same time, I carry water pack as well. Because at times when you're thirsty, it's just normal water that helps you quench your thirst, right? Just not electrolytes. Electrolytes can be sweet, and it can get annoying when you're having the sweet water every now and then. And I sip it at frequent intervals. Again, if I know the kind of distance that I'm running and how much longer I need to last, so accordingly I sip water. For example, if it's a 50K run, I would always sip water maybe at 2.5 kilometers or 1 kilometer. So it could be like in the first 10 kilometers, I might sip water at 2.5 kilometer interval, but after 10, I might sip at like 1.5 kilometers. And after 20, I might sip at 1 kilometer. And after maybe 30 or 40, I might sip at every 500 meters. But I'm sipping water, I'm not drinking water. So people have to keep that in mind as well. You just can't keep drinking water, because if you drink a lot of water, that can lead to adverse conditions as well. So, and how do you measure water intake? So this is a very well-known question and answer among all the runners, that when you pee, it should be transparent. But also at the same time, if it's pale yellow, even that is good, because if it's transparent, that means you're also losing the nutrients along with it. So if it's pale yellow, just keep it pale yellow, and you should be good when it comes to hydration, right? So it should not be dark yellow, but yeah, slight yellow is good. So yeah, that's how I plan, and I use every checkpoint to make sure I refill my hydration bags, and also make sure I use these electrolytes along with those in those hydration bags to keep me well within the mark when it comes to salt and sugar in your body. Yeah, otherwise you just tend to black out.
Right. Okay. So, after running such a long distance and at such regular intervals, having that massive trainings for those long distance, how do you take care of your recovery, and what is your recovery routine after having an ultra marathon or a long distance run?
It's a toll on your body when it comes to ultra distance running. It's very important that you recover and then get back to even a training or a recovery run. So what I do is I definitely rest the same day. I rest the next day, and the next day, the 2 days in after the run. At the same time, I make sure I am eating well, I am sleeping well, because at times, if you're not slept for like 24 hours or 48 hours, again, your sleeping pattern can change. So you will need that, pattern to kick in again, and you can follow your old routine wherein you sleep on time, wake up on time, and then eat at the way you were eating earlier. So all that goes for a toss when it comes to long distance running. So just give it some time. If you're hungry, eat. Again, do not eat a lot. Eat little. If you're thirsty, please drink. Again, keep sipping the water just like the way you were doing on the route of ultra distance run. Then your body will definitely give you those signals that yes, now you're ready to do the recovery run. Just wait for those signals and then get back on the road, do a short run and see how you feel. If there's an injury, then definitely have to look at it and look at go to the physio or the doctor and see how you can recover from the injury, and then have a schedule for the recovery as well. So, and yeah, I definitely enjoy my food. So I eat what I like, and whatever I've restricted a day or 2 days before the run, I just go for it. Yeah.
So, what is your favorite craving after the race?
Oh, okay. After the race, I'm a fan of ice creams as well. I like milkshakes, ice creams. I like food, any kind of food, be it veg, non-veg, mostly non-veg, also veg. Yeah, definitely a biryani. I don't mind eating a biryani after a run, but you just can't keep eating it. When you're done with the run, you may have the feeling of eating whatever you like, but mind you, you cannot eat it. Nothing goes, in your stomach when you want to eat it, but it will take some time. But the feeling of, finishing the run and then sitting right in front of a biryani plate is, nothing like it.
Okay, that's an interesting craving I've ever came across. Ice creams is yes, but biryani is the new add-on. Okay, so talking in terms of the experience of your running, how do you prevent yourself from having those injuries, and how do you manage them in the long distance run?
Strength, of course, strength training, conditioning, yoga for mobility is a key aspect you need to look. Now, people have struggled with this because they, again, like I said, they haven't got this guidance, or they haven't been following it when it comes to running before and after the run. I've seen a lot of people not stretching it out after run and doing any kind of stretches before the run. So all these factors wherein you continuously put your body into a common motion, what happens is that body part can go rigid, or it might be I would say the mobility factor of that particular body part is affected. And that is when you have to take the right amount of rest and also work on how to, be flexible enough by doing different kind of strength exercises. Because in running, it's just not your legs that are running, the entire body is running. And you got to make sure you as person, as a runner, work on every muscle of your body. Be it chest or shoulders or back or lower back or core, the legs, the hamstrings, the glutes, the calf, everything, even the toe, your hands, your arms, the motion, everything is into, everything is at work when it comes to, running. So I think this is a part that many are lacking, to work on your strength. Now again, when people ask, okay, strength training, what do you mean by strength training? As simple as doing your sit-ups, as simple as doing your push-ups, use your body weight to do all these exercises. You did not go to, gym and do the weight training, not lift weights. Your body will demand for all that when it's the right time. So wait for that call. You are the one who will tell, okay, I need this now. And, I need to switch my training program to go that distance, because your goals are also graduating and your food intake is also changing and your strength training will also change. You will get all those calls, all those signals from your body. So you just have to wait for it. Just make sure you have the right guidance with you every now and then to make sure they answer your queries. And, the biggest plus point you can have after a run is to have an injury-free finish. It does not matter that what time you finish. What matters the most is, have you been comfortable running that distance? Are you injury? There's any kind of injury in you after the run. Can you enjoy the post-run, parties that you have, right? All that things. So just make sure you're injury-free and work on it. Mobility is a key factor. I would stress on this mobility, flexibility. Yes, you have to do it as simple as doing a Surya Namaskar for 15 minutes every day will be, will solve all your problems when it comes to stretching. So let's do it and, be fit all the time.
Okay. So, how do you keep yourself motivated and, makes you push to run such a long distance and at a regular interval?
I think I have started, after every run. When before signing up for any run, it's the one is I like traveling. So my goal would be travel and run. Now, traveling to a different location, a foreign country or a foreign location is something that excites me. That is definitely a motivation because I get to explore new people, new culture, new food, new terrains. Everything is new that I've not seen before, right? That definitely excites me. And going and doing the distance there is something like, okay, I've got this feather on me now. I've done this so and so distance and, at this so and so event and so location where people have never been. It's like I said, it's always a niche segment of people who are doing these runs. And when you're part of that niche segment, you're definitely proud of yourself and your achievements. And also, you're opening up different opportunities for people who follow you or the people you've been running with, your running group, or even when you're traveling to so many locations, you tend to network with so many people. And then when they see you doing stuff and they want to know more about the run, about you, how you train, and when you can, be of help to, different people, different runners, it makes you feel good as well. So because you are gaining all the knowledge that is required to do that run, in that location. Well, you could be doing 100 kilometers here in Bangalore, but can you replicate the same when it comes to maybe in Rajasthan? Can you run in Rajasthan, do 100K? Because the conditions are different there. That is the out of the comfort zone kind of factor that kind of gives you that adrenaline rush to go and do that event. Yeah, it all begins with when you first, think nothing about and go ahead and register for that event. And that's when the thinking starts, right? So, yeah, I think exploring different places is one thing that helps me keep motivated when it comes to running long distances.
Okay, that's amazing. As we wrap up this enlightening episode, remember that every challenge on your running journey is an opportunity for growth. Join us in our next episode as we dive deep into the realm of hydration, elite recovery techniques, injury prevention, and unwavering motivation. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss out on any of the exciting episodes of Race Above FitCast, powered by Easier, Health Now, Education Now, Pay Later. Till then, stay curious, stay dedicated, and let Race Above guide you to success.